In a world where people lived in fear of a powerful and ruthless king, there was one person who dared to stand up against him. Her name was Alana, and she was known throughout the land as the Last Braveheart. Alana had grown up in a small village on the outskirts of the kingdom. Her parents had been killed when she was young, and she had been forced to fend for herself. But she was determined to make a better life for herself and her people. When she heard about the king's plans to invade neighboring kingdoms and expand his empire, Alana knew that she had to act. She traveled to the capital city, where she disguised herself as a servant and snuck into the king's palace. Over the next few weeks, Alana gathered information about the king's plans and made allies with other servants and soldiers who shared her desire for freedom. She learned that the king was planning to attack a nearby kingdom in just a few days, and that she had to act fast. Alana gathered her allies and led a daring raid on the king's armory, stealing weapons and armor that would give them an edge in battle. They then traveled to the kingdom that was about to be attacked, where they met with the king's army on the battlefield. The battle was fierce, and the odds were against them. But Alana fought with all her might, wielding her sword with precision and skill. She led her allies through the ranks of the enemy, cutting down soldiers left and right. Finally, the tide of the battle turned, and the enemy army began to retreat. Alana chased after them, pursuing the fleeing soldiers all the way back to the king's palace. When she arrived, she found the king cowering in his throne room, surrounded by his most loyal soldiers. Alana stepped forward, sword in hand, and challenged him to a one-on-one battle. The king, realizing that he had no chance of winning, surrendered. Alana spared his life, but made him promise to treat his people with kindness and respect from that day forward. With the king defeated, Alana became a hero to her people. She was hailed as the Last Braveheart, and her name would go down in history as a symbol of courage and strength in the face of tyranny.